Little story. A long time ago there lived a poor man. He had no trouble and strife. She had run off with a tea leaf. He now lived with his bricks and mortar Mary, being very short of bees and honey, unable to pay the Burton on Trent. He was tempted to go forth into the Bristol and see what he could half inch. He would take a ball of chalk into the town and buy some tobacco for his cherry ripe. He would put on his almond rocks and his dicky dirt and then set off down the Frog and Toad. People would stare at him, for his dicky dirt was torn and his how-do-dos were full of holes, and his coat, well, it was Westminster Abbey. Being too poor to purchase any cape of good hope, his bushel and peck, well, it was extremely 2.30. What a pen and ink! He was an ugly man. His north and south drooped, his mince pies were watery, and he had a big red, I suppose. One day, his bricks and mortar gave him some money, saying, "Here is a saucepan lid, go and buy food, a loaf of Uncle Fred and a pound of standardies. Bring me back what is left of the money. I need some new underwear, a new pair of early doors. My present ones are full of holes. I am in a continual state of jaw draught." But instead of returning with the bees and honey for his bricks and mortar, for her early doors, he made his way to the rubber dub for a tumble down the sink, indulge himself freely on the bottle, and then he became very elephant's trunk and Mozart. And when the landlord of the rubber dub called Birdlime, the man set off back towards his cat and mouse, reeling about all over the Frog and Toad and drunkenly humming a stewed prune. Came to Khyber Pass, he saw on the pavement a small brown Richard III, and he stared at it lying there at his plates of meat. Then he said, "Oh, small brown Richard III, how lucky I did not step on you." Then he picked it up and put it on top of a wall where no one could step on it. And a rich 4x2-ish merchant who witnessed the deed put his hand into his skyrocket and took out a Lady Godiva and handed it to the man, saying, "I saw you pick that Richard III and remove it from the pavement. That was a kindly act. Take this, Lady Godiva, for your frothing bubble." The man took it and he went on his way, and the Richard III, it flew back to its nest.